Alright guys, gun show. Gun show. Oh, look at this. That's cool. Shotguns. Hey guys, it's the gun show. Hail Mallrats, this is the OC Mallrat coming to you from SM Megamall's Megatrade Hall. We are here for the Tactical Survival and Arms Expo 2026, brought to you by Armscore. It's the gun show at SM Megamall. The mid-year gun show. There are 3 gun shows that usually happen at Megamall, and this is the first one every year. The Tactical Survival and Arms Expo. Not to be confused with the Defense and Sporting Arms Show? Something like that. It's like the Judean People's Front, or the People's Front of Judea, or the Popular Front of Judea, or the Popular People's Front of Judea, right? Anyway, this is a gun show running from June 18 to 21. That's Thursday to Sunday, 2026. We are here first day. It is Thursday, June 18. Gun show is open until 9 p.m. It's around 8:30, so things are wrapping up, but it's the first day and there are not that many people yet. It's a Thursday. School has already started, although that doesn't really have anything to do with stuff, since why would you bring a kid here? But there's also work, so tomorrow and over the weekend there'll be a lot more people, but there's tons of people here. Anyway, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Alright guys, gun show. Gun show. Oh, look at this. That's cool. Alright, Mallrats, we are here at the Megamall Gun Show. This is actually the Tactical Survival and Arms Expo 2026, happening over the week of June 18 to 21. So that's Thursday to Sunday, 2026, here at the Megatrade Hall in SM Megamall. This is our second gun show. So we were there at the other one, the Defense Arms and Sporting Show, last couple of months ago. Okay, so anyway, let's take a look at what's happening at the gun show. There are usually 2 to 3 gun shows that happen at Megamall. Funny, no? It's always Megatrade Hall in Megamall that has the gun shows. It's not SMX. It's always been here. I think there's one that happens at SMX, but for most of my life it's always been Megatrade Hall in Megamall. Yeah. Anyway, we're making our way to, so entrance was free. You get a free stamp. You just need to register. Ooh, Red Cross. So you just need to register in front, and they give you a free ticket. So this is gonna be running all the way until 9 p.m. every day. Anyway, so we're trying to make our way to the Megatrade Hall. Once we'll start there, and then we'll start going around. Okay. Alright guys, so Ondoy boat is here. Remember, we see them at car shows. They're the rescue boat. So they're also at the, it's a survival expo as well. So the Ondoy boats are here. Look at that. Let's see how much one of these are. So that's an Ondoy boat. It's plastic. Yeah. It's the kind of plastic that it's hard plastic. It should be. It's for baha, so whenever there's a flood and stuff, I guess. So look, the Ondoy boat can be 75. Oh, so the cheapest is like this one. No, that's inflatable or something. I don't know actually. Yeah, wow, look at that. 380,000 pesos. But that's big. I think that's like how many people? Supposedly 10 people. No. 2,000 kilograms. That's a lot of people, actually. People are like 50 kilograms, more or less. Anyway, that's Ondoy boat. And also Trust Fire by Mang Ondoy. Oh look, the snacks are here in Poland's here. I wonder if Steak Garage is here. Alright, so this is an Arms Corps Shooting Center. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Those are actual shooting range stuff. Wait, that's food. That's food. No, let's walk here, one. Let's walk here. Let's deal with that later. Okay. So yeah, I think this thing is mostly sponsored by Arms Corps, which is the largest gun manufacturer in the Philippines. I do know they actually have the M4 licensed and a bunch of other guns. So they are our number one. I guess if we had a military industrial complex, it would be them. Arms Corps. Yeah. They also provide stuff for the military, the AFP and the AFP in general, Coast Guard. I think the PNP as well. I'm not sure the PNP is part of the AFP. Oh, look at that. That's so small. 9mm. Yeah. So once again, most things in the Philippines are, there you go, are chambered in 22 LR. So that would be the common civilian access stuff here. But there are ways to get your hands on 9mm, 45 ACP, and then a little bit harder 5.56 NATO and 7.62 NATO. We don't really have, so we're mostly a NATO country when it comes to arms. So most of our guns or rounds are whatever the US uses, because we get a lot of hand-me-downs from them. 223, huh? Those are 223s. It's 5.56 up there. Oh, these are CZ. Okay, that's cool. Oh, look at that. That's cool. 22 LR. I like shotgun. Oh, I like that. That looks cool. What is that? Keltec 40 caliber something. It's not printed. They just wrote it down. It's cool. Chambered in 22 LR. That sniper rifle, hunting rifle, AR equivalents. You can see they look like ARs. They're all 22 LR, 22 LR. That one's 9mm. 5.56 up there. So those are real ARs on top. That's cool. AR equivalents. That's cool. Permit to display for gun show trade exhibit. Yeah, we don't have a Second Amendment in the Philippines, so gun control here is excessively stupid, which is why the police and military are overly I guess powerful, not powerful, influential. There you go. Because those who hold the guns hold the power, and we are generally a disarmed population in the Philippines. Husan Arms. Who makes that? Who is Husan Arms? They have a senior discount. Are seniors buying guns? They have a senior discount. Government AFPO, they have a government discount. Of course they do. Ooh, that's the Turkey. Look. That thing's made in Turkey. It's also 9mm chambered. What the hell? These look like short barrel ARs, but they are actually SMGs. Actually, I don't think they do full auto in the Philippines, but that's very, very easy to mod. Sav, who the hell is that? I think there's so many brands I don't know. Okay. All right, VRPS. That's the tactical stuff. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. The hell. Stocks and stuff. Look at these tactical helmets. They can put cameras on and stuff. Armor, body armor. Operator gear. Yeah. So as you guys notice, it's not just guns, it's gear. Oh, look at that GoPro mount. Look at that, it's a GoPro mount. It's a freaking GoPro mount. But yeah, so a lot of people who buy stuff at these are also cosplayers, reenactors, and airsoft enthusiasts, because the guns real, but all the other gear as well, they're compatible with like military reenactment stuff or airsoft stuff. Okay, even the gun attachments, actually, you know. It's just the receiver, chamber, barrel, all that stuff. But you know, the stock or the stuff on the rails, the stuff you can put on like lights or scopes, these are airsoft compliant, actually. What are these? Wait, what does that say? Rock Island Armory. Display gun. Arms. Oh, this is the arms score. Wait, is it Squires Birmingham International? Looking for cool stuff. Looking for cool stuff. Of course, these are cool, but honestly, I'm not a handgun guy. So, I mean, they all mostly not really look the same. But you know, once you see a 45, they're more or less I mean M1911 or a Glock or equivalent. These ones, okay. Those are cool. Revolvers are cool. Oh, look at that promo price. 26 grand. 9mm, 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 45 HP. 9mm. TAC Ultra. I think these are homegrown stuff. Ooh, Firearms. Honestly, though, ARs kinda do look very similar. These ones don't, though. Let's go. Are they even ARs or no? Shotguns. Well, that's a shotgun. 12 gauge, 12 gauge, 12 gauge. Yeah, these are shotguns. Wow. Short barreled AR looking freaking 12 gauge shotgun from Turkey. Them Turks. Ooh, now these look like shotguns. Very cool. Very cool. 5 rounds. Really? Only 5 rounds? Those tube bags can only fit 5 rounds? Okay. I mean, the mag bags are 10 rounds. How heavy is that? Ooh, look, this one's cool. Huh. Yeah, that looks like a shotgun. What the fuck are those? Hey guys, check this out. Look at this gun. Wait. Is it attached to the wall or is it? Okay. Oh, it is a little bit heavy. Yeah. Wait. There you go. So this is a 22LR piece of shit looking thing. Honestly, it looks very concealable and stuff. Made in Italy, by the way. 29 grand. It's gotta be around 4 to 6 kilos. It's cute. I don't know where the rounds go or if it's there's no where does the round go? There are no magazines or anything? Stripper or you load each one? Just load each one. That's cute. Really cute looking things. Look at these. Those are cool though. Oops, sorry. Ambience. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, these are standard 9mm, 30. Czech Republic, CCs. Okay. Anyway, the stuff on display here. Revo Arms. I don't know what that is. Made in Italy. Okay, 9mm rechambered AR looking things. But are 9mm. Yeah, kind of sucks in Philippines, huh? Look at this. Precision Foundry of the Philippines. Ooh. What is that? What is this? Oh, okay. Just making a sculpture or something out of it. Look at those scopes. Look how big that thing is. That's a spotter scope. Oh, there are more shotgun. Yep, they're shotguns. That's cool. Ooh, look at this. Tactical vest stuff. T-shirts. Ooh, gun safes. Gem safe. Look at this. Lordman since 1975. These are bullet cases. Yeah. And I should get one of those for... Oh, custom grips. Look. That's cute. Oh, they got swords and swords and knives. My type of weapons. Oh, look at that one. That's cool. That is Lord of the Rings replica, I think. Huh? Yeah. Now these I know how to use. Not really a gun guy. If you guys have noticed, I am trained martial artist weapon specialist. I don't really do guns. I do pole arms, but swords are fine. That's this RCBC. Look at that. So credit card, but they're not here anymore. Okay, Imperial gun. So this Operate Octopus or Black Octopus. What is that? Run Hood. Okay. It's on Imperial guns. That's those. Okay. ARs. Ooh, classic magazines. Alright guys, so gun show, equipped guns and ammo, RV Precision, let's see, AR, okay, that's look interesting. I'll zoom in if there's something cool. Shooters SA9 Pro, what is that? Wait, that looks strangely like an AK barrel from here. or an SKS. Oops, sorry. It is probably rechambered. I can't see. Pistols? Okay. Ooh, tactical stuff. Tactical stuff for airsoft people. Those are chick bags. What the hell? Lord, man. Oh, leather people. Yeah, some of the. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Alright, guys. Antor Ballistics. Oh, the gun shield people. Yeah. Anti-riot helmet. Anti-riot suit. SAR 9 Gen 3 made in Turkey. There's a lot of Turkish guns here, right? PPSA. Metro Sporting Arms. Ooh. Look, those are cool. Ooh, what is that? MP5s. Made by Zenith Firearms. ZF5P, of course, based on HKs.
Not based on the HK.
Yeah. 300 grand. 300 grand for the MP5. I mean, yeah, it's MP5 replica or whatever. Corral Arms 556. Ah, cool. Not familiar with this. Turkey. Look at this one. Bullpup. Yeah, it's cool. Corral Arms. Oh, it's a shotgun. Okay. Bullpup shotguns. What's the muzzle? Less than that. That's crazy. Okay. Them crazy Turks and their crazy Turk guns. But then again, as I said in the other gun video, the gun show video, Turks have been doing this for hundreds of years. Remember, firearms, oh, look at these. Pulse rifles. Look at that one. That's cool. Stribog. Okay. But yeah, so Turks, I mean gunpowder was invented by the Chinese, my people, actually, thousands of years ago. But it's only when the Ottoman Turks, well, I guess the Seljuk as well, traded with China, Silk Road during the time of the Crusades, and they were able to fashion the first real handguns. And they were like small hand cannons. They were also good at mortars and cannons. And yeah, so Turks actually some of the first people to make real guns. Of course, the Americans took that idea and made it their own. Called Anaconda, called Python. That's right. Alright, guys. What's called revolvers? Well, not those, but yeah, called handguns, I guess. What is this? Made in Slovenia. Think Arms 55645. Slovenia. I didn't even know they did stuff. But then again, you know, the former Yugoslavic countries, they know war, right? Well, they know civil war. Yeah, it's good. Look at that. ARs from Slovenia. This one's Turkey. battle arms. 9mm? The hell is that? Mandalorian is repainted it. Oh, that one's carbon fiber, I think. That was carbon fiber shroud and stuff. This is Cephos. It's Greek for sword. Watchtower. Okay, cool. These, I'm checking the chamber 5.56 NATO, because if it's made in the US, it's gotta be 5.56 NATO. Look at that. Ooh, look at that one. What is this? Authentic Seattle. Oh, look at the design. Seattle Engraving Center design. Whoa. Rose gold. Jesus. Look at that. This other one looks cool. What is this? 1911 Monarch Scroll. Okay. I guess we're just going around, huh? Okay. These are Stribog. Made in Slovakia this time. That gun over there was made in Slovenia. This one's made in Slovakia. Of course, there's tons of CZ stuff back there. We already saw, right? That one's Czech Republic. So, no, Czechoslovakia, same shit. Same shit to me. The same shit to me. 9mm Luger. Wow. Ooh, those are different from the normal parabellum rounds, or are they the same? Not sure, actually. Grand Power, made in Slovakia. That's a long barrel. What is that? 30 inches? 20-inch barrel. Oh, because yeah, of course, the round goes in there, so technically it starts there. Yeah. Hey, it's cool. Check them out later. Zev Technologies. 158,000 pesos. 148,000 pesos. It's 9mm, right? It's gotta be. Looks like it. Yeah, it is. It's essentially a Glock looking thing. Although they're not. Ooh. That's cool. Or you can see just the AR receivers. Shotgun looks cool. Nice trigger. Ooh, Springfield Armory. XD8. It's metal though. 911, that looks cool. That looks a little too high tech for me. Springfield Armory. One of the oldest and best gun makers in the US of A. Springfield Armory. Oh, 40. Okay, these are kind of affordable. 40,000. Ooh, magazines. Made in Korea. Really? That's a thing? I mean, I'm sure most countries have their own firearm makers, but don't normally think of like a Samsung gun, right? Body armor. Look. Oops. No, that's cool. 76251. How's the penetrate? Ooh, look at that. I don't know, they fixed it after, but no penetration. Oh yeah, it's Antor Ballistics, yeah. They're the ones who make the shield. Big shield. Alright, so back here are ATVs. Oops. So we have cool looking ATVs. That one is an actual buggy. Look at the suspension. What is this? Let's see. Let's see. So this one? E-cart? Wait, don't tell me these things are electric. This one? No, it's too small, I guess. I guess it is. Yeah, I think it's this one. 700 grand. Oh, there's a million. Diesel. Okay, there you go. Real vehicles. For real men. Check it out. UCM Power Sports. Get a free Linhai M170 for every Can-Am Commander DPS. That's cool. Back here is... Oh! Look! There is the AFP stuff. So... that empty thing over there is Coast Guard. Let's see. Oops. So Coast Guard is done. Coast Guard and Navy are very important because they're the ones that stand as the #1 line of defense against Chinese aggression against the Philippines. Marines. I know that Marines and Army deal with the commie problem and the Muslim separatist problem, but I don't think they've raised the stink since they were given their Bangsang Moro and ARMM stuff. So it's the commies. Okay, so Philippine Marines deal with the commies. Oh, Navy. Yes. These guys. Ooh, nice tiger stripe. Oh, look at that. Wait. That is cool. Tigers. I did not know tiger stripe camo was still in use in the Philippines. That's a Vietnam era camo. But these guys are actually real heroes because they deal with the evil Chinese. Yeah, these are the guys. These are the guys that get harassed by Chinese ships when they're in the West Philippine Sea, right? Boy Scouts, yay! Boy Scouts. Is that still a thing? I haven't seen a Boy Scout in like years. I mean decades. When I was grade school, I was never Boy Scout. Okay. Sensei, what is this? Okay, a massage chair. Oh, this is fun. Look at that. So massage chairs and spa. Okay, and more guns here. Right. All right. So what is this? Holo Sun Beretta. That's a weird looking shotgun right there. Oh, you can buy red dots and stuff. I did not know that. of the Benelli, but they don't have the classic shotguns. That looks like a cool classic Car 15 looking thing. Let's get closer. Oh, don't look at that! Look at this little piece of shit right here. Okay. They're there looking stuff. Ooh. No, they're Chris, yeah. Chris is the Israeli one, I think. Am I right? So ARs, and even though they look like SMGs, they are AR receivers chambered in. Okay, fine, SMG 9mm. They just look that way, I guess. Okay, these are cool. Look at this. So this is the Chris Vector, which honestly, it's 45. Yeah, it's essentially a submachine gun. Look at that. It's obviously a pistol with like stuff on it. That's cool. There you go. Sorry about that. That's cool. Alright guys, so Santiago Fiber Force. That tactical stuff for airsoft people mostly, honestly. Top Spot Guns. What are those? Sulun Arms. Strong and fast. You got a lot of other country stuff here. Magnum Research. They're cool. Actually, just look at the things on the walls. Let's see this. Oh, 12 gauge. Okay. 40 grand. Not bad. Fat guns. Oh, look at this. Tommy gun and a guitar case to put your Tommy gun in. Who wants a Tommy gun? What's this? T114 45 ICP, so normal. They have a drum mag and a stick mag. Usual. You want World War II? You want gangster? Wonder if it acts the same. 275,000. All right. H&K, Car Firearms Group, and Sulu. What is that? What in the world are these? Oops. Oh, it's a shotgun. 16 okay. Cute. I think it's side by side, no? Yeah, I can feel 1, 2, and 3. Same thing. Let's see, spring. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a complicated shoe bag. That's cool. It's probably heavy. Really heavy. Oh, look at that. It's a C2 CZ Bren. I see Tommy guns there. But, yeah. 223. Oh, man. That's heavy as shit. And it's very scar coded, actually. Standard ARs 23. It's an HK 416. Oh, it's a real HK. 103,000 pesos. HK 416 chambered in 22 LR. Quack, quack, quack. 9mm. Our government is so annoying. Oh, I see those. Those are cool. Look, guys, Tommy guns. So 389,000 pesos. Look at that. It's a real Thompson talaga. Auto ordnance. 389,500. 45 ICP. Okay. Yeah. So this one is the 1930s gangster look over there. It's a replica, of course. Auto ordnance, Greeley, Pennsylvania. And then one back there is the World War II style model. That one's 270,000 pesos for the World War II style model. The gangster one looks cooler, but let's see what's heavier. I think they're the same. Wait. Fucking hell, this thing is heavy as fuck. And that's the World War II one. And the gangster one's heavy. Yep. Imagine, guys, what the weight is with a 50 round drum magazine, 45 ACP. Those things are. This is. Give me an MP40. You know, and that was the United States World War II submachine gun. Give me a grease gun. Give me a fucking grease gun. This thing is so heavy. Recoil is not a joke. Yeah, the barrels are just well, that one has a. What is this? Oh, look at that. Compensator. Vertical. Yeah, look. It allows the gases to jet up, helping your barrel keep your barrel down, but still. Rate of fire is too fast on those things. Anyway, so back here is Nashe Enterprises, Passion Excellence Protection, and we have a bunch of Colt stuff there. CZ Colt Viper. Look at that. Of course, they don't have my favorite Colt, the Colt Walker. It's a percussion cap. No, it's not a percussion. Wait, it is. I think percussion cap. Muzzle. No, it's not a muzzle loader, but it's a mini ball gun. Yeah, I like retro games. I also like retro guns, guys. Girsan. What is Girsan? Another Turkish manufacturer. Girsan. Back there, Switzerland. BNT. Brugger and Thome. I have no idea. Zenith US, and Defense. Akdas, Turkey. They're all freaking. They are AR receiver looking things. Those, no, they still are. Of course, they're probably rechambered. Is that a Scorpion? It is a Scorpion. A CZ Scorpion. Of course, I'm used to seeing the Woodstock one because I just see it in games, but that's cool. I have to take a picture of that. Alright, guys, we're still here at Nashe and Steyr AUG right there. Look, and it's real. It's real Steyr. Look, it's a real Steyr AUG. Look, it's the one. Oh, but they modernized it. So the built-in scope, they put rails on top and the side so you can attach modern shit to it. Boo! Oh, an actual Colt M4. Well, they're probably AR-15s, but yeah. Let's see. Yep, that's an AR-15 rail. An actual Colt AR-15. CZ, that shotgun looks really cool. I like wood stocks and stuff. Huglu, I don't know who those are. Live Free Army of Benelli. Very long barrel shotguns. Very classic. Franchi, feels right, made in Italy. I don't know those. Anschutz, the Meistermacher from Germany. The only German guns I know are World War II guns. What is that? Oh, Keltec. Look, and there's that shotgun. The cool-looking shotgun that was immortalized by that kid who shot himself in the head on Facebook. or whatever. No, it was a live stream because we have the video. That means he was streaming it live because no one would upload that after. So there, that's that Kel-Tec shotgun. Of course, down here we have handguns, but we're like, you know, there are 45s. Ascalion. Okay, that's shotguns. Now that is very futuristic looking. It's a Combat 8 something. Eternal by made in Turkey again. Brocock made in the UK. Oh, these are gas guns. Look, CO2 guns. Okay. Same with these. They're CO2 guns. Funny. Made in the UK. Oops, air guns essentially, because they're the people who have been de-gunned by their government, so they have learned how to use air. Frontier guns from Pangasinan, Isabela, Nueva Ecija, Tarlac, Bataan, Zambales, Ifugao, Bulacan, and Pampanga. Spur Sub. Look at this one. That's cool. But that's just an M19. It is, no? It says FSG1A1, but it's obviously based on the M1911. They're called 45s. I mean, they're 45s, essentially. Steven Seagal's favorite gun, by the way. And these are Glock copies. Taurus, though. They're real? Or local? Taurus from Brazil. It looks like they are. Oh, I haven't seen SIG, you know. I actually haven't seen SIG the whole gun show. And I haven't heard them because no one's dropped guns and shot someone accidentally. Oh, there you go. That's what Taurus is. That's what I know Taurus for. The snub-nosed revolvers. Look at this. This is very classic. Also looks very familiar. That's like 1980s PNP gun. Or not PNP, but, you know. Wait, excuse me. I gotta take a pic of that because this is so retro. Oh, these are also Frontier guns, so it's also them. Okay. By the way, I haven't seen any actual Glocks. Just copies. Walther, Q-Tel 9mm, Brazil, Turkey, Kral, Springfield 1911, China, Norinco. I don't know that, but that's obviously a Glock 70 copy, 9mm chambered, but you know, that's what China does. It takes your IP and copies it. Look how small these are, though. Very either woman guns or small Asian dude guns. Let's look at these. Still them. Okay, so what is that? SAR 9 black from Turkey, but it looks very glocky. These ones are 380 ACP. Turkey, mostly Turkey. Oh, that's Ruger. Oh, I haven't seen a Ruger 14. I mean 14. I like that gun. Anyway, these ones are made in Brazil and in the Czech Republic because they're all CZs. And they look very cool and dependable. 9mm CZs looks a bit. By the way, I haven't seen my favorite 9mm yet. Okay, let's clear this first. Standard AR, 63,000 bucks lang, huh? Wait, Smith and Wesson, really? It's an S&W AR. It's 22 LR. That's why it's cheap. They just have to ruin perfectly good guns. But then again, honestly, what do you need to change if you want to rechamber it anyway? Barrel? What part of the receiver? The whole thing? I'm not a gun guy, so I have no idea. Well, some idea. Oh, guys, look. SIG P320. That's not the one that you drop, right? Frontier. That's cool AR looking thing. 15 grand? Are you serious? 15,350 pesos for a shotgun. Saka from Turkey. 15,350. Guys, my recent Warhammer purchases cost more than this shotgun. Seriously. Hell, the Armageddon boxed set costs more than it. That's 16 grand. Shotgun, 12 gauge. This one's cooler, has a mag. 48 grand. That's 50 grand. Look at that. It looks very. It looks tons better than security guard shotgun. There you go, guys. Okay, so like I said, haven't seen my favorite one yet. Can you guys guess which one? I already told you in a previous gun show video. DTI, PITC. So, my favorite 9mm gun is the Beretta M92F. Here. It looks cool. Very 80s action movie coded, right? Because that's how I roll. Hey, look. Rock Island. They actually have stuff from the rounds. There's the green tip 5.56. It's not really armor piercing, but best you can, I guess. Rate special. Let's see. Anyway, they have a bunch of guns here, so you can try them out. Rock Standard MS. Look how cute this is. These are not dummy guns, by the way, which is why they prevent you from pulling the trigger and dry firing and screwing with the firing pin and all that. Have you guys ever told you about the time I fired a bunch of Glocks? I mean a Glock a bunch of times, and the recoil, and I'm used to heavy stuff, so Glock recoil pretty heavy. I mean pretty light. 5.56 Cobra semi-auto, 130,000, 30 round banana clip or magazine or whatever. 99,000. That's cool. Arm scar. Ooh, Marikina. Really? Our factories in Marikina. Ooh, look at that. Alright, more stuff. 24,000. Oh, 22 LR. Really cheap though when they're chambered in 22 LR. So if you, let me get one of these. So the next one is going to be, well, no, Lanang, Davao City. Okay. Still looking for my Beretta, guys. Okay. The speakers booth. Cal Rigger Academy. That looks like a cool looking. It's a Solarev Arch Home Microgrid Power. Calrigger Solar Rev Arc Home Microgrid Power Station. Okay. What is that? It's some survival thing, probably. So the stage was open earlier, but it was closed now. Should have tried it earlier, and it was on. Yeah, there you go, guys. That was the whole hall, I think. Alright, guys. Food stalls are the tender juicy hot dog, and there's glorious goto over there, but there's Poland here. Because, of course, there's Poland here. There's no steak garage, though. Oh! Poland's closed. Poland closed already. Coffee pot, snacks, and rice bowl. Poland closed. There's a Poland. It's 5th floor. There's a Poland stall out here, but they have no... I mean, it's all Hopi and stuff. Only Lugaw. Sisig. Arms Core Global, yeah. This little Mags Gun Safety Seminar. Oh yeah, because usually at gun shows in the Philippines, there is actually... So in the Philippines, to own a gun, you need several permits and licenses and all that shit. They actually allow you to get the one at Philippine gun shows. So there's LTOPF, the license to, I think that wants to own, to possess firearms. So you usually need to get seminars and psychological evaluation and all that. So that's what this is. Of course, they're government people, so usually things end around 5 p.m. for those people. So, yeah, there you go. LTOPF. What the hell is an LTOPF? Please scan the drug test form. Here, scan the QR. Hey. Yes, we drug test. You know, it's very... a bit archaic, somewhat. Although, you know, combined with the shit-ass Filipino IQ, Pinoys and drugs are very, very dangerous, actually. The average Pinoy drugs. The common psychotropic drug stuff. So, here you have notary, firearms and explosives office. Now, let's see. Let's see their things. So, LTOPF. Is that the new LTOP? I guess. Yeah, the license to own and possess firearms. There you go. So, type 1, maximum of 2 firearms, private individual, I think that's yearly. So, 1,000 pesos every 5 years. No, per year? I don't know. Oh, every 5 years, I think. And then 2,000 pesos every... for the 10-year license? Oh, let's get a little closer. That. Since this is useful information. Here. Okay. A private individual. Professional fee. So, type 1 is 1 grand for 5 years. 5 grand for the type 2, which is 5 guns. 10 guns, 7.5, 15 guns, 12.5, and then more than 15 guns, 25 for gun collectors and stuff. 50 grand for 10 years. Now, if you are, what is that? LEA, that's law enforcement. So if you're PNP or something, or military, government employee, retired, military reservist, really, you get a 50% discount. So only 500 pesos for 5 years. Here's the funny part. Senior citizens get a discount. That's cool. Of course, seniors do need guns in the Philippines. There are usually every year a couple of seniors die from home invasions. I see it on the news. Some crazed neighbor sometimes, or sometimes it's some stranger just breaks into their house and then kills the old lady or old dude and steals what little cash they have. That's the type of crime we have in the Philippines. So seniors do need their guns. Now, other than that, licenses. 2,000 pesos for antique firearms collector's license. I have a buddy who loves antique stuff, as in old vintage stuff, so he probably might want to get that. That's cool. And then, so that's just the license to own the firearms, but here are individual guns. So small arms, 1 unit, 2 grand, 4 grand, 1, 2, It's 2,000 for 5 years, 4,000 for 10 years. That's not bad. What's a Class A light weapon? I guess small arms would be 9mm, 45. Class A light weapon would be 5.56, but I don't know. Extra barrel. Really? It's weird. Anyway, so we're just looking at the government, the LTOPF. Oh, wait. I was gonna take a pic of this because I have buddies who might want that. Okay, I'll send it to them later. Yeah, I myself am not really a gun guy. I prefer, I'm a martial artist, so the most ranged things I do are like archery and crossbows and stuff. Also nice and legal. Drug fee. Oh, look there. Alright, so a drug test is 300 bucks, and then you have a neuropsychiatric test, an interview fee. And while that's additional friction, I kind of agree with that. Kinda. Because, if you are mentally unstable or something, you should probably not own a firearm. Depends on the kind of mental instability, but psychosis or something, fuck no. Yeah. Or maybe honestly even low IQ. Okay, super low IQ, so that's like idiot or dumb something. Anyway, look, there's a senior fee. Let's go. Gun safety seminar, validation fees, so that's what happens over there. Finance service, there you go. Okay. Let's see what this is. These are the interviews. Okay. Cut off time 2 p.m. Government. Yeah, so apparently this is where the psychiatric. Actually, I think they were not operating it earlier. So neuropsychiatric interview. I just find that funny. But in a country where the average IQ is like 80, almost below. A Pasig City Police Station. Pasig is Megamall. Ortigas Center is in the border. I mean, is split between Pasig and Mandaluyong. So I guess both cities police have jurisdiction. Well, technically Megamall is Mandaluyong, so Barangay Wakwak. So that's like Mandaluyong jurisdiction. But I guess. Okay, so we'll check these in a while. Since it's also a survival expo, I guess there are like solar and survival stuff. So we'll look at those as well. But we'll go here for the guns first. Funny, we're used to cosplay events and toy con events, so these look so plain compared to that, right? But that's so here's the schedule for the gun show. Thursday to Sunday, 4 days. What do you see? Beat the energy crisis, solar rev, microgrid, defense technologies, mental health during crisis. Signs of panic, stop risk, out of ammo, Philippines bullet logistics nightmare. Oh, look, Philippine fighting system. Anyway, that's cool. Of course, they're eating up all 3 Megatrade Halls. Anyway guys, let's see what else we see, but I think we've seen everything. Oh, they've taken the guns off display now. Duh. Of course. And are carrying them for transport, so it's around 8:40, I think. And the gun show is closing for the day. Arms Corps Shooting Center. Of course, the non-gun stuff is still on display, like boats and stuff. You guys want to go check the Ondoy boat? I mean, we see them at car shows, right? The leather people are still here. That's a red crossing. Look at that. Red Cross. Yeah, the guns are off the shelves now. Oh, but the ammo is not. Shotgun shells. Shotguns. Teensy bits. You 5'6", really? And then Lady Guard's 5'4". Really? Well, there you go, Mallrats. That was the Tactical Survival and Arms Expo 2026, brought to you by Arms Corps Philippines. Essentially, the gun show at SM Megamall, running over the week of June 18 to 21, 2026. Well, hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Saw a lot of cool guns as usual. Did not see some stuff that we saw at the last gun show we went to last October. So I don't know, maybe we'll see them. We'll be looking forward to attending the other gun shows as well. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Please like the video, share this video in your circles. I'm not sure if you guys are avid watchers of the channel or you guys are new because you came for the gun show. But we cover a lot of events here at the OC Mallrat, including gun shows, car shows, a lot of geek gaming, anime cosplay events, toy cons and stuff like that. So if you guys like those things too, or are interested, please check them out on the channel and subscribe if you guys like what you see. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my other videos. Mallrat out. OC Mallrat out. Hey! You made it to the end of the video. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you enjoy similar content, consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to help us make more stuff, share the video with your friends and circles. Consider checking out our other channels. We have dedicated channels for hobbies, games, and other stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. OC Mallrat out. Gotta remember to use this hashtag. I'm at SM Supermarket A, Building A in Megamall. Found something really funny. Look, it's a pumpkin. That's really funny. That's all.